Hello, I am Miss Ginger of Greenhouse Preschool in Bothell, and today I'm going to be reading Slugs in Love by Susan Pearson. Mary Lou the slug loved everything about Herbie. She loved how his slime trail glistened in the dark, how he could stretch himself thin to squeeze through the cellar window, how he always found the juiciest tomatoes. And though she had not spoken to him yet, because she was too shy, she thought about Herbie every morning and every night and most of the hours in between. On Monday, while she was grazing in the strawberry patch, Herbie filled her mind and a love poem filled her heart. So she wrote it in slime on the watering can. Strawberries are red, blueberries are blue. Herbie is handsome. Love, Mary Lou. Well, the next morning, Herbie found her message. He looked around. There were at least 60 slugs in the garden. Which one, he thought, which one is Mary Lou? Herbie decided to send a message back, so he wrote a message on the garden hoe. Mary Lou, which one are you? Meet me here at 2:30. Yours truly, Herbie. But then the gardener put the hoe back in the barn, so Mary Lou never saw Herbie's message. On Tuesday, while Mary Lou was hiding from the sun in the ivy, she saw Herbie hiding under a stone, and a poem came immediately to mind. She wrote it on the wheelbarrow later that day. The sun is shining all around, it shines on fields and trees, but Herbie is safe beneath a rock. I wish he would think of me. Love, Mary Lou. Mary Lou loves Herbie, teased Jethro on Wednesday morning. Herbie blushed. But who is Mary Lou? He asked. Jethro didn't know either. So Herbie sent another message. This time he wrote it on a fence post where it would stay put. To Mary Lou. You could make my life complete. I'd love to meet someone so sweet. Tell me where, and I'll be there. Sincerely, Herbie. But that afternoon, it rained, and his message washed away. Even when Mary Lou was sleeping, poems about Herbie filled her dreams. She woke up early and wrote another poem on the hat of the scarecrow. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Herbie, Herbie, handsome slug, Mary Lou would love a hug. Love, Mary Lou. That Mary Lou is some poet, said Sammy. Do you know her? Herbie asked excitedly. I think she's the brownish one, said Sammy. So all day long, Herbie searched for the brownish slug, but next to the brown dirt, they all looked pretty brown. So Herbie left another message on the watermelons. Your poems make me happy, your poems make me glad, but I can't find you, Mary Lou, and that makes me feel sad. Your friend, Herbie. But Mary Lou was in the squash patch that day, so she did not see Herbie's note. She left another poem behind on the zucchini. Herbie, you would make me as happy as can be if you'd just pay attention and please, please notice me. Love, Mary Lou. Herbie was at his wit's end. He had been noticing her. Well, her poems anyway. And he'd been asking everyone he could think of if they knew her. I think she's the greenish one, said Homer. I think she's the pinkish one, said Jodelle. Maybe she's the one that likes tomatoes, said Adelaide. We all like tomatoes, said Herbie. But Adelaide had given him a good idea. The tomatoes, of course. Herbie climbed up on top of the tallest tomato plant, and on his way back down, he wrote a message. Look at me! I've climbed so high that I can see the world pass by. Mice and ants, an old black shoe, but Mary Lou, where are you? I've left you poems near and far. Won't you tell me where you are? Love, Herbie. And that night, When Mary Lou went out to snack on a tomato, she found Herbie's message glistening in the garden. What joy! What gladness! What delight! Mary Lou could hardly contain herself as she hurried to the barn. The next morning, the first thing Herbie saw was, "Your rhyme is sublime. Herbie dear, I am here." As always, when Mary Lou saw Herbie, poetry filled her head. She said, "Herbie, I'm Mary Lou. We meet at last. How do you do?" Herbie felt tongue-tied. Suddenly he felt shy, but at last he blurted out, "I am fine. Will you be mine?" And Mary Lou and Herbie lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you for listening.